And I also want to talk to you about how to get back to sleep after waking up in the night. Okay, so you might be thinking, okay, that's great if I, once in the future I can stop waking up. But what if I'm waking up right now in the night? What can I do in the middle of the night actually to get back to sleep quickly and easily? And I definitely know that pain. I struggle with pregnancy insomnia. So these are some tips that I'm hoping can help you, because I definitely know how frustrating that is to be up in the middle of the night, knowing you have to get up and work tomorrow and just wondering how and when am I going to fall back to sleep. So the first thing I want to tell you during those times is do not get on your phone or any screen time for that matter. That is going to work against you completely and take you even more out of sleepiness. That screen works against us when it comes to getting back to sleep. So it's only going to make things harder for you. So don't get on your phone, don't get on computer, don't turn on the TV. And then I want you to do a sleep reset and get out of bed if you've been tossing and turning for more than 20 minutes. Again, you don't want your brain to associate your bed with tossing and turning. So if you have been trying to get back to sleep for a little while and it's not working, get out of bed, do something really, really boring, the most boring thing you can think of, and then try again, maybe in 10 minutes or so, and not really forcing yourself to stay in bed. That'll work against you too. This really helped me when I was pregnant and dealing with insomnia, especially just getting around and moving my body a little bit, walking a little bit, and then that routine of getting back in the bed. It's almost like you're tricking your brain in that way. If you are having worrying thoughts, one thing that you can do is use a technique called leaves on a stream. And so if you're up at night, something woke you up and you're worrying about something, and that's why you can't get back to sleep, you can kind of allow yourself to let go of it by visualizing that thought, whether it's words, whether it's a picture, whatever it is that represents that thought of how you're thinking about it. Put it on a leaf and imagine that leaf going down a stream away from you and slowly floating away and letting it go. You can do this as many times as you need to symbolize releasing that thought. And it's amazing how the brain allows it to kind of let go. And in that vein, another thing you can do is repeat a sleep mantra to keep your brain from overthinking. So mine, when I was waking up a lot, was simply the word sleep. So I might use that leaves on a stream technique. Imagine the thought that's worrying me to go away, and then replace that by just repeating to myself, sleep, sleep, sleep. And that usually got me to sleep really, really quickly. Another thing you can do, and I learned this from Deepak Chopra, our bodies are getting rest, even if we're not asleep, if we're completely still. So it can kind of take the pressure off of falling asleep, if you know that, by just keeping your body completely still. And this is great for two reasons. Again, it takes that pressure off of falling asleep, and you're still getting the rest you need for tomorrow because your whole body is relaxed and still and not using any energy. But it also allows you, because you are completely still, to likely fall back asleep relatively quickly. So keep that one in mind. If you can fight the urge to toss and turn and do a lot of movement in bed, do that and allow yourself to be completely still. Other things you can do are relaxation techniques to get you back to sleep. So you might be holding a lot of tension when you wake up because you're stressed about getting back to sleep, or that might be what's waking you up in the first place, that tension. One thing you can do of relaxation. So you take each part of the body and you consciously tense that part of the body, and then you consciously release that part of the body and let go. I like to do from my toes upward and then back down. So you scrunch the toes and then hold it, and then consciously release and feel your toes relaxing. And you keep doing that to each part of your body all the way up to your face, where you're scrunching your face, and then you release and you feel all the muscles in your face relaxing. And then the last thing I want you to do, if you wake up in the middle of the night and you're trying to get back to sleep, avoid those clocks, sis. I mean, looking at the clock is only like doomsday of counting down how little sleep you're going to get. It's only going to stress you out more. Don't look at the clocks. Try not to look at your phone. Don't put the added pressure. Well, now it's 2 o'clock. Now it's 2:15. Now it's 2:30. That's not going to help you fall back asleep. Just avoid the clocks and allow yourself to fall back naturally without that pressure. So I really, really hope that these sleep tips help you get better sleep, especially if you are a busy woman. I know sometimes sleep can be affected by all the things that we're doing. And I hope that these tips are really, really helpful for you. Okay, I would love to end this episode by offering you an intention this week. May your sleep be restful and rejuvenating. You deserve rest. You don't need to earn it. But you gave it to